How you feeling?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, good brother. Good, good. What's going on, man? How you? Good, good, man.
See you, man.
What y'all working on?
Man, Gabby, this is one of Gabby's top songs
Okay.
that people request all the time across the country, called "For Women" by Nina Simone. She has sung this everywhere from the Black Music Collective for the Grammys Recording Academy Week to touring it with Adam Blackstone all around the country, Los Angeles to New York, the Blue Note here in Baltimore.
Right.
This is a fan favorite.
Gotcha,
for the
gotcha.
music lovers.
Right.
How you been though, man?
I'm good, man. Look, I'm glad.
This is Stages Music Arts too. So one
Yes,
of the greatest
indeed. Yes,
studios
indeed.
to cut these records in. Man.
For sure. So what are some things that you guys are specifically looking for during a recording session?
Somebody who comes in prepared, number one,
Right.
committed, ready to do the work, locked in. Time is money in a studio session.
Right.
So you want to do all your road mapping and planning. So because she's performed this so many times,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like she has a map for this song. So I want somebody to come in like really prepared, know their stuff, can take notes, can be coachable, but like to have fun and not take it so seriously in the studio. You want the music to translate through whatever you record.
Right.
That's what I look for, man.
Gotcha,
Somebody have a good
gotcha.
time, prepared, ready to rock,
Right.
ready to learn and be coachable.
Yeah, for sure.
Too, man.
Yeah, I mean, the key is really just capturing that authentic voice.
Right.
You know, artists have to have creative control.
Right.
You know, they don't like to be boxed in.
Facts.
So, you know, you want to be able to put them in a position to win.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
For sure. Yeah.
I want you to hear this one part. She's about to hit this crazy,
Okay.
this crazy thing with this note
All
here.
right, let's check it out. Let's get a closer look.
She's about to bring it home right here. So you hear those dynamics that's happening in the song?
Right.
That soul, we road map this out so
Right.
that when she comes into a studio session, it's executed perfectly.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And you have to have a great engineer that knows the levels.
Right.
Gabby's a big singer, so all the levels. If you look at these waves right here on the computer, Evan has
healthy
some-
waves.
Yeah, they're
Healthy.
healthy waves.
Right.
Is that right, Evan?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nah, shout out to my man Evan. Always holding it down. Always holding it down.
It's the end right here, Mason. That's it.
Man, that's crazy.
We got it.
Crazy,
We
bro.
got it.
That's wild. I don't even think we
Gabby
could do another
Samone,
take of
ladies and
that.
gentlemen. Good job. You want to come take a listen?
Yeah.
Hi,
What's up?
Gabby. Good
What's
job.
up, Gabby? How you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks. Yeah, good to see you.
2 takes.
2 takes. That was it.
take
That was-
Gabby.
That second, you got to get that second one in.
Let's say one take because the camera.
One take. Gabby.
One take, Gabby. You already know.
Edit it.
Yeah, right. So, Gabby, tell me, what's it been like working with Dream Launchers?
Man, are we lying or are we telling the truth? No, I'm playing.
You have to.
It's been an experience. It's been a lot of ups and downs, but mainly ups.
Okay.
I've grown a lot since I met them. I met them when I was 18?
14. Little girl. No, I'm kidding.
18.
No, she was
I met them when I was 18, and I was just singing. I wasn't trained. I was just doing whatever. And John and Cornell stepped in, and they valued development. They valued development, and they stepped in and they developed me. And I'm still going through development.
Right.
But it's been an amazing journey. There's been so much good that has happened since I met them, and yeah, the journey is still going. It's still going, and it's like it's family. It's more than just a business deal. It's family. We've grown to really love each other and respect each other, and yeah, and our relationship is really God fearing. You know, we bring God everywhere we go.
Amen.
So I can't imagine having a better. I can't imagine having anybody else, a different team. So
Yeah.
you know,
That's amazing.
Excuse me.
yeah.
So, get the tissue. Y'all got tissue. Use your shirt. Hey, you gotta put that on the website. So you mentioned development, right?
Yeah.
What exactly does that consist of? And y'all can chime in as well. What does
I like to
artist
hear Gabby's,
development
because she's
consist of?
gone through it.
So when I first started, I was rough. was rough. Just musically. I wasn't really there musically. And John and Cornell, they're musicians.
Right.
And it consisted of ear training still. Consists of ear training. Just developing my voice, singing properly. I grew up in a church and we squall, we sing, loudly and it can damage your voice. So John has taught me how to, sing and where to place certain notes and things like that. It's really important for singers, and he's taught me how to do that. And I feel like I am like learning my voice all over again. The other day, we were just talking about that. The other day we were in a vocal session, and I used to go for broke, just singing, doing whatever. And he said, Gabby's coming back. And one of the songs we did, he said, Gabby's coming back, because I trained you, I developed you to sing correctly, and sometimes that could, stiffen you up, and you could get scared, because you learning all of these things about your voice, and you're learning what can damage your voice. So sometimes I sang scared sometimes.
Right.
And he said, Gabby's coming back because I did something that I used to do, without the training, and it was just all over the place. But it's really important to develop your voice, and then, but still keep the sauce that you have, what makes you you.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna add on to that. Like your voice is stemming from your identity. It's who you are. So I told Gabby I'd never gotten to this with her to change who she was as a vocalist. She was already amazing when I met her. You know what I mean? It was just that polish, and sometimes with that polish you start to sing safe. But we're in the sessions now, it's less coaching and more just encouraging, no, bring that back. Bring who you are back to it. Because that's what really resonates with people. We do all these technicians, we do our thing, really to help bring out what's already there, the best, and capture what's already, the artist already possesses. She's already great. So all we do is just put a little polish on and say, okay, it's okay to still be you. And so in these sessions now America's getting ready to hear and hearing, and the world is hearing who Gabby is. And that's what she deserves. That's what the world deserves, is the artist's true, authentic voice and authentic self.
For sure.
And also, just exercising. He gets on me, so.
Tell them what we working on now. What we doing? What's our one goal every session?
So I jump rope through a whole song. Sometimes I sing through the whole song. I'm still getting there. Right. But, he gets on me like, did you do homework growing up? Right. And I'm getting there.
Because the breath will tell on you if you haven't been doing it. Yeah, so because I seen you do the jumping jacks and singing, but I know you was up to the jump rope. Now you on the boxing technique.
She's getting better with each session. The idea is to have that stamina. Right. People are going to want her to do full 30-minute to an hour, sometimes 90 minutes to 2 hours. We went to see Brandy Carlisle last year. She did a 2.5-hour, almost 3-hour concert. And you talking about night after night after night. And the crowd is going to always pull more from you. They want more and more. And Gabby's one of those kind of artists, you want to give them more. What's up, y'all? Let's go. And it's like, and if that breath ain't there, you will be gassed out by song 2. Right. You know what I mean? And the people be like, what happened? That stamina.
That Baltimore want to come out so much.
Baltimore's going to be, it really comes out of her when she's in her hometown. Right. She's like, go O's!
Thank you. Go O's!
I was like, thank God it was after the song was over. But I'm saying that's an example.
And just interviews. What is it?
Media training.
Media training, yeah.
Right, what we doing today.
Yes, exactly. Media training. That's super important because, I grew up. Where I grew up. I grew up in Baltimore, and I talk a certain way. I speak a certain way.
How do we talk in Baltimore? Go ahead and give us a little.
We're not going to do that.
Media training. We train for this moment. I had to strip away a lot of, my speaking habits. And it still comes out like when I'm around family, things like that. And I'm still learning. But I had to, really just focus on the right things to say and how to say it and just how to speak properly and things like that.
Yeah. And that's a part of development. Right. So a lot of times we focus on the creative side, but it's also we serve in the capacity to help unlock the full voice, the core messaging, even what's being said. And that's a key factor because artists a lot of times they have something to say beyond the music. You know, they can speak. Sometimes it gets them a little trouble. Some artists got a little bit too much to say. But, you know,
Thanks.
a part of the development process is just helping really artists discover themselves. So in the self-discovery process, what happens is they're in a place to become an authentic artist.
Right.
And there are a lot of carbon copies out here. You know, you got artists that really sound the same, look the same, their stylings, their fits, you know, but the key, I think, development was thrown away. We know the history of it.
Right.
Motown, you know, that machine of just really doing life with an artist, helping them discover their sound, but also their core messaging and their why, to unlock that why. Because if you're not doing it from an informed place, from a place of why, it doesn't have a purpose. So and I think that's what the music industry is missing, is purpose-driven artists, artists that were really equipped to really change the world. And that's what we believe in all of our artists. We believe that they don't only have mammoth gifts, you know, they really have mammoth messaging, and they have a purpose to unlock.
And that's another thing. They helped me learn how to tell my story, you know, correctly, and just they brought that out of me, just telling my story. Because it's, you know, sometimes it's all over the place, and sometimes it's like you went through so much in your life, you don't want to tell all of that, but it's important to be, you know, to be vulnerable and
But that's what
to know how to tell it. And it's important to actually know how to tell it, because sometimes you can just be talking all over the place and everybody confused, like, okay.
Right. They don't even know what to ask next. They're like, you want to go to McDonald's after this?
It's important to write that out and really learn yourself, honestly, because, you know, you can learn yourself just by writing out your story. And that's basically what we've been doing, things like that.
So we're going to transition. I know you got to wrap up this mini session. We're going to transition to our sit-down interview, and then we'll get straight to it. All right.